Hey guys, welcome back to the last episode. Now, I do have a bit of a cough, so if I do cough a lot, please do excuse that and just ignore it. But this video is kind of inspired off someone called the British Bus Guy. He done older videos on Croydon. I just thought I'd do the newer ones because Croydon Redefined has a lot coming, especially, and I am joining the club with the excitement here, of the 314 route to New Addington. So I'm in the pointed 2 right now, which took me like a few months to save for. I'm gonna start driving these buses now, and the reason being, there's simply more buses, and if you look, now I don't know if it'll necessarily be loaded, but if you look at the dashboard, don't think it will yet. There. See that green flashing light? That's actually the dashboard. So it does have a working dashboard, this bus. Yeah, so here are top 5 buses I'd like to see in Croydon. Number 1. This bus is talked about a lot. Now, if I do edit this, I will put a photo up on the screen. We desperately need the Volvo BZL. Even I'm hyped for it. It may not sound like it, but that I'm recording this very early in the morning. Like around, actually not in the morning, like 12 o'clock or something. 12:25. I forgot it's even New Year. Happy New Year to a lot of yous, and yeah, enjoy your New Year. Happy 2026. This is the first season. Season? I suppose it is. Canada. Winter. Winter actually occurs twice a year, just in case, yeah. Just in case you forgot, might as well give you a fact there. Like, maybe you don't notice it. Anyway. Now, I am broke, but that's because I did buy the Route Master, which I should have driven. Last time I actually played this game was on Christmas, because Roblox falsely banned me. I'm not going to say why. We're back now. It's banned for 7 days, but I managed to put the appeal yesterday. I was only banned for 3. Anyway, great. Anyway, first bus I want is the BZL. This bus is very popular around Croydon, around Croydon in real life. This bus is very wanted by the community, so there's a very big chance that it can come. I don't want to make this too long, because we're already at 5, what is that? We're already at 3 minutes. I would like, another bus I would like, this is actually in Croydon's history. I would like the Gemini 1, to be fair. That bus was all over Croydon back in the day, like in real life. That's the bus I'm saving up for, but can't get it. Something grinding a bit behind the scenes, don't worry. Next bus I would like. Actually, we haven't finished talking about the Gemini 1 yet. The Gemini 1, as I said, all over Croydon back in the day. And it was a very good bus, like that powerful B7 TL engine, I think it was. Now, I do actually have a Gemini one myself in my company, and I have the Manchester pack, which I bought. Haven't actually made a video on that yet. You might go through all the new buses this video, but yeah, I'd really like that London Volvo B 7TL, you know, just like the London spec. Now, like, what the hell are you doing? God. My response to idiotic drivers, I just get triggered. Anyway, we're not on a simulation server. I'll just run the red lights. Right. The Gemini one, I'd say, is the second suggested bus in Croydon's history, but not a lot of people. Last night, I seen a video on the BZL, and they did mention the Gemini, but I'm not going to say it has as much hype. It still has a load of hype, but the BZL still has the most hype on it. That's what I'd say, because I don't care what bus we get, just as long as I can afford it, which I probably can't. Look at the top. Look at the top. If that was actually the great meme resets today, so that's where the 6, 7, and all of them go away. Which I'd be glad. I'm just worried because now it's gonna be 21 or whatever. I don't even know. I don't even know what memes are this year. All I know is that they're gonna reset every year. I don't know what's gonna be for 2027 yet, but that's going ahead of ourselves. It's only the 1st of January. So yeah, as a New Year's Eve celebration, we ought to have the BZL. Like, I am telling you now, that BZL is more suggested than, that BZL is more loved than the actual game itself. Okay, now that's just sarcasm. But still, that is nearly the amount of hype for New Addington as well. That bus is all over New Addington. And I wonder if modern days, if they still use the E200 EVs, which I absolutely dread the sounds of. I don't know why, I just hate the sounds. It doesn't even sound like an electric bus at all. If I edit this, I will put a sound in, so I'm just gonna be quiet for a minute. Right, just in case I do decide to edit this, and I might forget the sounds, so yeah, that's how just forgetful I am. Woke up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. That's how much of a late night I had. I was up since 12 o'clock yesterday night, and I didn't even have my 12-hour sleep. I had 11 hours sleep, which is still pretty good. Anyway, the next bus I would really appreciate if this got into the game. Now this bus I wouldn't say really suits London's vibe. Now I wouldn't say it's top 5. I'd just go on and on and on until I think the video is long enough. So I would really appreciate the Plaxton Pointer 1. This one is the Pointer 2 I'm driving right now, aka the Dead Start. I just got the cheapest one. Well, the first cheapest one, and then there's a second cheapest one, and then there's a second cheapest one. It's just complicated. This this Croydon line spec and the RAPTS one. That's just they're both 7,150 credits, I think they are. This is not the newest bus, by the way, that I have. I think the newest bus was my Route Master. I'm not going to get the Vision Zero, by the way. Just in case people are wondering, it's going to be the BD11. Anyway. I would also like to see a Mercedes Vario, aka a Plaxton Cheetah, get added to the game. Or Plaxton Beaver, I don't know what the darn thing's called as a Plaxton. All I know is that it is a Plaxton. Plaxton Beaver, I think it is. Yeah, it's a Plaxton Beaver. Trying to think what other buses there are. The Plaxton Centro was in the other video that this was inspired off, but I don't think this bus will do for Croydon's vibe. I mean, if you added it into a whatever the town's called. I know they use them a lot in a town called Scarborough, where like, because the person who made the original video, yeah. Now, to be fair, I definitely can see a Plaxton Centro getting into the game because it's Centro group, you know, same name. I could definitely see that coming, but I just wouldn't think. I could definitely see it coming in, like, I'm not going to say this year, but it could be like, yeah. And this is the year Bus Simulator 27 releases. This is the year, folks. We'll have a whole video on that. Just to let you know now. That might have a Plaxton Centro. Okay, who am I kidding? I know 2 of the new models already. 3 of them. I know 3 of the new Bus Simulator 27 models already. If you want to know what that bus models are, ask down in the comments and I may just comment and tell you. I may just reply and tell you. I'll give you a clue. A new Mercedes bus is getting added. Now, speaking of Mercedes, we could probably add a Mercedes Turismo here, because these buses, you know, like for the airport runs, or if you even have it, like if Croydon want to make an airport run, or maybe do what they did with the Levante. You know what I mean? Because the Levante's for companies and it can't be used in the normal game, so. And it'll be good for these train replacements or tram replacements, whatever they are. Or rail replacements. Okay, I think the rail replacements are the trains. But hey, I don't think it really matters. Anyway, so Bus Simulator 27. Why are we going on to... I'm going completely off topic here. Excuse me. Yeah, I could definitely see it coming. But I could definitely see the Plaxton Pointer 2 coming soon. What do I mean by Plaxton Pointer 2? This is... That's how late... of a night I had. I could definitely see. Don't worry, it does this reason. I could definitely see the Flaxton Pointer 1 coming, because that bus is legendary. If they used the Flaxton Pointer 2 back in the day, they had to use the Flaxton Pointer 1. And these have a loud roar to it as well. So if you want to complete the Flaxton sort of stuff, I'd say go for the Flaxton Paragon as well. We do have the Flaxton President. I didn't decide to drive it, but all the Flaxtons seem to have the working dashboards. The Model 400, I remember seeing. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no. Now, I'm just going to say this is the category because I'm kind of improvising this. But I think Canterbury and Croydon should do a collab because the two of them, they're pretty good, to be fair. They're good maps. Maps? Games! Sorry, games! Croydon and Canterbury should do a collab, so say like Croydon gets some of Canterbury's buses, Canterbury gets some of Croydon's buses, you know, that sort of franchise. I just don't know what buses Croydon could give Canterbury. I mean, they've a better bus selection than Croydon. So, I'm not too sure. Now, Baswick does have a few Irish buses, so I think this is also in a separate category, so this is the next point here. Baswick do have Irish buses, so I think Croydon and Baswick should make a collab, like do an Irish bus sort of thing, where maybe they add an Irish company and for people to drive it and stuff like that. We do use I'll tell you what we use now and maybe they can add it. I doubt a developer is actually watching this, but if they are, I'll tell you what buses we use. We use these two you actually have in the game already. So all you need to do is edit delivery. So we have a Street Deck and we have a B5TL Gemini 3 facelift, I think it is. You would have seen it on my channel. It's VWD50. You would have seen it if you watched my shorts. Or VWD53. What are we doing going up there? Oh, hang on. This is actually... We did not use the Levanti, so if you're looking for... yes, I did revamp my company. I forgot about that. That's not good. But we do use the street light. I do have a few buses here that we use. And we use the Gemini 1 in the dock anyway, where I live. Street light. Eclipse 2. Let me show you the street light. There's the straight light. These are not the Transport for Ireland deliveries though. But if you just change the red and remove the green, if you remove the blue line, and just change the red to a greenish color, you know, like yeah, just that sort of green, I guess. Like any green that suits Ireland, you know what I mean? That's all the buses we use in that company now arrive. We do use the E200 MMC. What else do we use? I can tell you for sure we do not use Evo setties. Double Boss use ALX 400s. We have a Viral 400 MMCs. As I told you, with Street Decks. We have the Eclipse 2, as I said. We have the Enviro 400, normal. All the Enviro 400s. Now, I would assume there are some Alexander Dennis chassis ones out there, but we mainly use the B7TL ones. We use the Sataro C2. We use the E400 City. Bus Aaron use them. What else? We used to have the Eclipse one, but I don't know what the hell happened to them. They probably got withdrawn. I don't know if we ever used the BZL Metros. Eclipse one, as I said, we have them. E200 MMC, yes. The Steam, I don't know. We never had them. BD11, we never had. ALX 400, yes, as I said. Pointer, sadly not, which I'd be, glad if we had it. We had the electrolyter, or we have it. Yes, we do have it. Also, is my Pro expired, by the way? Huh. Ooh, that's a working ticket machine. What else does Croydon have? We do have the Sataro. We used to have the normal Sataro, and yes, we did have. Now you can just do what Bathrock done and just put the Eclipse on and bus and demonstrate delivery, because that's what Bathrock done, and I'd assume you can do the same. We had an Enviro 200, so we have a lot of Irish buses here. We actually have the Gemini 2 currently. Completely forgot about that one. We have. Yes, we do have this Gemini 3. We have this Gemini 3 here. That's the Gemini 3 we have. As I said, we have the E400 EV, we have the Streetlight, I don't know about the E200 Dart. We definitely don't have the Street Light. We do have the Gemini 1. We used to anyway, so if you want to add that, you can. We did not have any Opters here, which I am glad, because Opters aren't my favourites. I have to say, they aren't the best. No, what's that? That's companies. I want to see if this actually. I'm actually not too sure if we do have the 400 facelift. Who knows? Who knows? Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah. I have to get that for the company. Right. I might as well just pick a bus. Now, I don't care what buses you do. Baswick literally had, what do you call this? The Baswick literally had, a fusion. A literal fusion. They had a fusion, like the Eclipse fusion, and put it into double bus. So you can do whatever, I don't care. Just as long as it's granted. Next one. I feel like we could definitely use, what do you call it? I definitely think we could use, the MCV Evora. I mean, come on now. If we do have an E200. Not E200, sorry, if we have an Evo SETI, then we need the Evora. It just makes sense. Like, we don't have it in any other pack. Like, it's like completely banned from the game. But, who knows? It could get added. I mean, the devs did say they weren't going to add the BD11. Yet, here it is. So, hello, can I get out? Thank you. God, so I was stuck there for a minute. We need a London version of the poster as well. We do have the poster, I actually can't remember what cab it was, whether it was Volvo or what. I think it was like a cadet. Yeah, we need a London version of the poster. I am sorry, but here's the poster here. I'm sorry, I do know it's not in London. I do know it's not in London, but it definitely has to come. Some of the buses that I am noting here are in different company. They are in different packs, but they're not in Croydon companies, if you get what I mean. Yeah, it has a very wonky daft wheel. Hate when that happens. They have it on the Citaro C2 and the Manchester as well. And I hate when they reuse the sounds. Is this supposed to be Scania as well? The cadet is. Are these all Scania sounds? Oh, Midlands. That's all for today's video, guys. It's just way too long right now. So yeah, bye guys.